Hey guys, what's up? Zorgo here with another daily YouTube video, as I would like to say, but as you guys might have noticed lately, there wasn't much uploads going around. I'm here to talk a bit about it, but first let's talk about the gameplay. It's like a guff game in a tier 7 lobby, very crazy high roll, Beast Demon Naga Pirate Quilber lobby, so no Stitcher and no Murloc Oracle to make some unfun comms together, as you guys probably saw often enough already. This will be a Quilber game, I can spoil you that much. The size is also really crazy high. It's definitely my blood gem record. It's 300 something, I think, at the end. And I thought I can use this as a background while I commentate about this the situation in YouTube and how it's going currently. And why there weren't that many uploads. But first, like, I want to mention how broken Guff is and that he shouldn't be allowed in this anomaly to begin with. This is like my first time I got him as well. I never got Guff outside of this game in a tier 7 lobby. Like, you have 10 extra armor, which is crazy, and you farm 7s, just like Elise. My overall opinion on anomalies they're very fun. I think this meta game was really boring till mid-season, but like anomalies came around and saved the meta game. Since then, it's very enjoyable. Sometimes still frustrating, but like a lot better than the first adaptation of anomalies. So this will be a bit more old school. I will commentate a bit about the game and talk about the YouTube channel. So I will talk immediately now about what's going on. My editor Leander Shadybunny contacted me a couple weeks ago. Or months now, I don't remember actually how long ago it is, and asked if he can look, that he needs some help, if my editor would be okay with, like if I can lend him my editor, since my editor is the nuts, right? You guys all love him. I love working with Leander. So that's what happened. Then they worked together, and Leander couldn't already make enough money from the channel, because like I can not pay him more than currently, because I would run on a negative, which I did for a while, like for half a year or so. But like the money we make from the YouTube channel is just not enough, and Shadybunny's channel is a lot bigger, so he has like way better opportunities on the channel, which led to him being able to work with him more. And I, of course, said that's no problem. Like you are very talented, and you need to make a living as well. So I completely understand that he edits for him and for me. First, we wanted to make it like that he edits for me as well and for him, but over time it just happened that I don't enjoy the game that much as well, like during mid-season, so I streamed a bit less. Also, I'm currently in Japan, which led to a situation where I was also not that actively involved in the channel. Like, a lot of stuff goes around. I rented a place here for the people that might not know. Since October I'm here. I leave this weekend actually back to Germany. I'll take a one-week vacation beforehand to Taiwan or two. So I will be gone after this, making this video. But it was important for me that I make this video. I wanted to make it for a very long time, but I somehow always found an excuse not to make it, procrastinated. I'm sorry for that. People always come to the Twitch chat as well, like, because I stream daily, and asked me what's going around, why are there no uploads currently, and it's basically my way of explaining what happened. In the meantime, we can probably skip a bit ahead, I think, about the gameplay. The early game is pretty boring in this anomaly. The goal objective in tier 7 anomaly is drive by. We can throw in a bit of Hearthstone talk, of course, too. You want to make it to tier 4 fast, then you want to see Elise ideally, and then you want to rush to tier 6. If you can't find Elise, you still have to level. Pairs are very important because the pool exhausts, actually. It's like something very stupid. That's why I decided to level here as well. And take, like, even though my board isn't that good, take the approach that I will stabilize with buying 9 left. Exactly. I need to buy like 2 5-drops, and then I can get a 7-drop, and I have 2 gamblers. So I could like stabilize next turn if I get something like Kibler. Otherwise I can get Zajira. But the pool exhausts, basically if someone dies with a tier 7 on board, he will exhaust the pool. If someone has Elise plus Zajira, which is possible in this lobby, especially with Sanders, they can exhaust the pool of tier 7s before you make it there. So you have to prioritize making it fast to tier 6 and stabilize with 7s. It's like your base objective every game. Sorry, now I was fully focused on what happened in the game. So, anyways, the editor situation. Leander is basically working for Shady more and more now. And that leads to this weird situation where I don't want to hire a new editor. I can't do videos myself in the meantime. So you guys get very inconsistently updates. And I talked with my editor as well, and we are still in talks actually. But most likely for the future being, unless I state it differently and we change the agreement, Leander will no longer work for me and will work full-time for Shady, and I will for now do my videos like this. If I do something back in Germany, I might look for a new editor. I didn't process it out yet. Maybe I will multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch, or do like some other videos as well where I'm more involved, because I'm also unhappy with the situation on YouTube. I feel like I could do like certain videos that I don't do currently because I don't take the time for them, and I would like to be more active about my channel in general, also with you guys. What I could imagine doing is, for example, like a video about like stuff like the battle pass. Is it worth it to buy? Like, what are the benefits? When should you buy something like that? Like, there's some things that are like, I feel like I could do like a nice video about. Like, there's some like hidden knowledge. So, for example, in a battle pass, like after half the season is over, you get a discount. When the season is the season usually takes 4 months, and currently with a new upgraded battle pass, for example, you can upgrade your normal battle pass to a +1 for $5 extra. Like stuff like that I could like maybe put together on a video, like knowledge like that. I thought like for an idea, or like stuff like guides for heroes, but like also think about lower MMR brackets. Because like I started to play more different games as well, and I was thinking, what kind of video would I want to watch on YouTube? Like when I started Battlegrounds, for example. Or like what can be useful on top of normal gameplay commentaries or gameplays. I don't know, you guys can tell me what you think about that. You are literally the audience, right? So if that's something you would like to see, let me know. It would be very useful. Here I got King Varian last turn as well on Atrocity, and we tied the fight actually with double Atrocity King Varian, as you saw. So that was pretty spicy. I stopped paying attention to it. But that's the gist of it. So basically, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in Japan currently. It was hard. My editor's opportunities is very talented. He needs to make a living. I understand that completely and support him by that. And we have to look where we go with the channel for that reason. I also told my editor he's always, of course, welcome to come back if things change, if the channel grows, if he just has the opportunity that he wants to work again together with us. Because we had a great work relationship, I would say. I was very happy with him. He had this creative freedom. He enjoys making videos as well. And yeah. It's just how it is sometimes. It is what it is, guys. What can I say to you? And the new season should come sometimes mid-April. And that's like when I plan to be very active. Hopefully, maybe it's like end of April. But usually, quick tip here. When a season, basically when construction. Hearthstone Constructive. I don't know, man, what I'm talking about. Standard, basically. I have like a brain fart. I record this after the stream, sorry. When Standard has an expansion, anyways, then you know that a couple, 1 month roughly after the Battleground season comes. It's usually like that. And usually has some themes from Constructed too, I think. So the season should come sometime soon, end of April, mid of April, roughly. And that's when we will be more active. When I return to Germany, I might be able to do some videos. Maybe I will hire an editor. I'm actually unsure how exactly I will process. I will let you guys know once I know what we do, how things change in the next 1 to 2 weeks. And the experience, we can also talk about why am I in Japan, because that's something I get asked a lot too. Can cover that here too maybe. I always wanted to go to a different country if I have the possibility to, like work remotely, and streaming was always my dream job actually, for like more than 10 years. Couple years ago I actually had a YouTube channel where I made Call of Duty videos, like when I was like 16 or so. And even then my dream was to basically have a stream, like to live stream, because my internet wasn't good enough. I couldn't live stream then. And upload the videos on YouTube and have like a thing going on where I play on stream, have stream highlights on YouTube. That was actually what I wanted to do. Like, but then I had to work in normal field because streaming was less explored then. Like, it was very uncertain if you can actually make a living. And my parents put me in this position where they said, okay, now you're 17, 18, you need to look for a job. And I looked for a job, but then I was very unsatisfied in my first job at least. So I switched careers in between, and then I had regrets because like friends of mine could make it as full-time streamers or YouTubers, a couple. So it was a weird phase in my life. Then later on I found it, like I looked for a job where I was very happy. I worked as like a bank clerk. It was very fulfilling to me. But then COVID hit and I started streaming, and I had like ton of fun doing it. Battlegrounds came out, I was like top 50 or something. I had not many viewers yet. I got like 5 to 10 viewers maybe, but like I had so much fun doing it that I stuck with it, and a couple months later I had like 50 to 100 viewers, and then I felt like if I committed enough time I could make it full-time, and luckily enough I could. May 2021 I think I went full-time, and August or September my viewership exploded, and since then I can basically live from YouTube and Twitch, which is amazing, and I'm very grateful for it. Thanks guys for your support, either on YouTube or on Twitch. And here we have also a really crazy turn. Holy, like this turn I pop off completely. Golden Moira and then Sanguine. You always want to do it like this basically. Real quick to the gameplay. Like you want to basically not play Sanguine Champion from the beginning. You want to pivot into it like this. I was looking very long for Zajira, but I couldn't find it. And I assume all the Jiras are gone. But like this shop is also insane. Like Rylak and Gem Smuggler in this shop is criminal. Like I just need a Captain Sanders on the Rylak, and then basically I get Gem Smuggler scaling and the other thing at the same time, and then I only need a chicken, right? Then I go crazy instead. That's why I freeze here. Position wise, this is actually fine. 18-3 first, I think, because of cleave. But this is... Wait, this is actually way better. Whoa. Whoa, that's way better. Because like this plays around cleave, but it's also protecting. Like it plays around cleave, but it's also not opening on the 18-3. That's a lot better. But the pivot turn we also lose, but it's okay. It doesn't matter, honestly. You can already see we have like 22 gems. Now even higher, 25. I don't remember what we had beforehand, but like probably like 10-10 or 12-12. Rylak Moira goes crazy. They just need Golden Sanguine, Chicken, and I escalate so hard from here. Since I have the Gem Smuggler, like you just play Rylak Gem Smuggler in this. It's very old school, and then one reborn. Oh. Let's see if we find all these pieces in this turn, right? Because like I'm also close to infinite anyways. Since I'm Guff and I have Golden Bran. Back to the streaming talk. Yeah, since then I can make a living, right? Since August, I think. And anyways, what I always wanted to do, and that's I think what I was talking about beforehand, is I always wanted to move to a different country when I have the opportunity to do this full time. Just to basically experience like some different things. Ideally, I wanted to go to somewhere further away. That's why I like to go to Japan. I wanted to always go to Japan anyways, but like I wanted to have this opportunity where I can experience like a different culture. I didn't want to go somewhere where I'm like 1 to 2 hours away from home, for example. And so far I really enjoy it. I learned a lot about myself in this journey. I choose Japan because I went for vacation there like last year, May. I had, of course, experience also stuff like anime and games that are from Japan. So I had like natural interest, even card game wise. Like I played Yu-Gi-Oh before I started playing Hearthstone and enjoyed it a lot. I played up to Xyz. And a lot of things that I liked actually came from Japan. So I always wanted to visit the country. Yeah, do a crazy pivot where I make golden gem smuggler and everything goes well. If I had time, I think I boomer this. But I should like transfer the stats just in case he has a cleave, right? Because like I can actually die to cleave here. So fuck the 1-2 health spell. Definitely the line was just gem transfer. Make sure you don't die to cleave. That was way more important. I don't execute it right, but I don't get punished, so... Was it really a mistake? Yes. But it's very difficult to do everything right in a single turn of Hearthstone. That's also a lesson that you guys can take away from it. You can't play perfect, it's impossible with a limited time given. And the variables that change things. Like one thing you get, then the other thing you get. You have to always have an image of what your board needs to look like. The end of the day, and I didn't have the time to adapt basically on the thought process of transferring gems and playing around cleave that moment. I should swap from Rylak gems away. I would say I should swap from Atro too, since that goes next. Good, very good. If this was a Murloc lobby, this atrocity would have so much more value, but since this is not a Murloc lobby, I can sell it here. Like, I had the right mindset of keeping it, because you want Buskill protection a bit. But, like, Buskill is banned, so I don't have to play around it. Honestly, if Murloc's saying you don't want to play this comp, because this comp loses hard to Murlocs. Like, they just farm you, and they are way bigger than you. Anyways, we are already at 56 gems, and now we start seeing the first Savjz, I think, but I skip it because I'm looking hard for chicken now. It's way more important. I think, at least. It's the first one, who knows anymore. Another really crazy spell you can hit in tier 7 lobbies, and that's the reason why we even go to tier 7, it's the spell Blade of Ambition, exactly, the one we hit, yeah. That's like the crazy spell that you really look for. And now I would like a Savjz again, because with Savjz I can duplicate stats very hard here. So that's probably what I'm looking for now. I just buy this just to get some money, and then I look for Savjz, I think. Pretty interesting. Also Battle Cry to get like Gem Smuggler money back. And definitely let me know what you guys think of this more commentary style. For this video I didn't look at the game, but like, especially once I'm back in Germany, I don't have like the opportunity. For example, I don't have an editor program. I basically am on my laptop, and I want to get this video out before I leave. This is like Friday, on Sunday I leave. I wanted to catch the Sakuras, maybe. Like the Sakuras are blossoming. Here, cherry blossoms. I just made it in time for it. Here's something very unlucky happens, I remember this. Like, ideally, my idea here is, I want to get the stats, and then I wanted to Mutternuss what I get. Ideally, the Sanguine Champion. But I hit the only card where I can't do it. But that's, in general, something you have to keep in mind in this lobby. In Blade of Ambition lobbies, Shelemental is a lot more valuable. Like, when you have a Blade, you should pick up Shelemental, so it gives you a big tempo swing. Another thing is, you want to play around the tier 7 spell, where the left card start of combat copies stats that you don't get wrecked by it. So if you can, you want to make sure you open on something weak. Yeah, I freeze with the Zajura on board. Buy the Mutanus anyways. Didn't find the chicken yet, unfortunately, but I get another big gem smuggler. And the demons are getting hard outscaled here, as it should be. I'm very happy that my Rylag also triggers here. That's pretty sick. But I also play around Cleave well, but like if you had a 10k Cleave, or what, I don't know if it's 10k, so is it 1k? It's probably 1k, the Gem Smuggler. But if he has a 1k Gem Smuggler, then I have different problems. Now it's already at the point where I can't tell how big we are, honestly. You just play cards, play stats, get bigger and bigger, make the gem count go high. We're already at like 100 now, I think, right? But like 5 people are still alive, so for me it will go crazy. Now this is like a game state where you just look for Blade of Ambition, honestly. That's like the best card you can find. Yeah, try something, but I buy the Divine Shield. Divine Shield's a Gem Smuggler, I think, right? Let me see what I'm doing. I don't know what my tier 7 count is. That would help a lot. Preemptively eating a card. I mean, that's fine-ish. But I didn't have to do it yet, I think. I had like hand space, right? Yeah, I think I just buy it, but I think I shouldn't have bought it. Like, I should now check. First thing I should do is buy Leroy or Titus, doesn't matter, honestly. Then I should check for the Giro, I think. That's the right play. But I don't know if I do that. I'm hesitating and thinking. Honestly, thinking a bit too long about it. Just do it, little bro. I guess I just don't want to fuck it up because it's like a huge potential game. Like I don't want to do stupid mistakes, so I think a bit longer, maybe. When you watch, it's always a lot easier. Like Battlegrounds is a kind of game where it's like a lot easier to watch and like see things because like you have to not think as much than when you play, because when you play you have to think of a lot of different things. Should buy that Zadura. I do. Good boy. Buy confidence. Make the pirate spells disappear from your hand. God. Doing some good stuff here. I like what I'm seeing. Yeah, Mina, get gem transfer maybe. Evolve is also not terrible. Ooh, another Blade of Ambition. Oh, and a Hydra. Oh my god, the drop is insane actually. Potentially a golden Zajira here too. By the way, Zajira is bugged in when you see this game with Sanders. It doesn't refresh the golden spellcraft. So if you saw a place where I could have made a golden Zajira, it doesn't work for the turn. Unfortunately. Wow, even another Sanguine Champion. Crazy. Another Sanguine Champion. People really hate that card. Like here you will see it won't work. I think I set it up for next turn basically. Because next turn it will be a golden one then. Since I plan to freeze this Hydra. I think I just Mutanus set too, no? No, don't Mutanus set. Mutanus Gem Smuggler, exactly. Good, very good. Because like if I eat it, I don't scale and the gem count has to go up, right? Now I buy a random card, probably Pirate. Yeah. Should have played it and sell it and get 2 gold, but it's a small thing, it doesn't really matter. This guy has all my chickens, so my Roylak won't die and I'm in shambles. That shows you how crazy you can go. Like this is a high roll, definitely, but like I could be so much bigger in gem size, right? Like I never got a chicken. I could have picked up Macau there too, but Macau is a bit awkward with the positioning. I think I should have bought it, honestly. I should have just bought Macau and just switched Gem Smuggler and Sanguine. Thinking about it more. Definitely should have done that. I was more focused on making a good Hydra play, so I missed it. Here I tried to discover Zajira. Again. I should have maybe considered selling Zajira to put it back in the pool. Definitely something you could do. My King variant's also brick on chicken. Unfortunately. And Divine Shit from the Spell guy would have been also really huge there. Here we get a dumb 12k Hydra. Get even more gems. It's actually funny because the Hydra doesn't even look that big, right? Since my whole board is so big. But my biggest unit is only 4k. Or like now it's 12k since the Hydra tripled the sets. That's a really strong strategy in general in this lobby. Like you don't need to play Quibbles necessarily, but having a Zajira and Blade of Ambition and one big unit, no matter how you made it, then basically tripling the stats every turn is usually how you want to play this. Another Sanders. I think now I might be able to get chicken. I feel like I had a chicken at my board at some point, but I don't remember actually. We'll find out together. I played this game like a couple days ago. We'll just enjoy some nice, fast, clean game here. Very fast. You need to not blink or you will miss the action. Oil. Okay. The Jira. Good that I sell it there, honestly. I should have bought the Shellamental since I have enough gold for it, honestly. In case I roll a Blade of Ambition, it would be huge. Could even involve certain cards on my board. King Variant. This King Variant has to give me chicken, right? Oh, okay, I didn't pick it. Yeah, I play very slow. I don't know why. I think about Macau too long. Yeah, thinking is good though. I need to think if I want to play Zajira on it. I don't know if what I decide to do, honestly. I think I should have played it on it, maybe. I don't know, actually. I'm a 3-head. I don't know what to do. Oh, here I get Natalos. Here I missed the Zajira on the Natalos. Oh, very bad. Right. But I'm like under a lot of time pressure. I need to move quick. So I didn't notice I had Zajira in my hand. In my mind, I think I thought I don't have it in my hand. I was checking for undeads. That's what I did. Now I remember it. Yeah. I checked for undeads there. If undeads are in. Because that's something you always want to know. Not a perfect turn, but there was a lot to do. Perfect turn would be just by Zajira, honestly. Just not on Zajira, but the other play was fine. Like eating Hydro was fine. It was my biggest unit after all. And here with the chicken, we get like insane amounts of gem scaling, I think. 133. Now the gem count is very handy in the bottom right, so I don't have to hover it anymore. I remember back in my days I had to hover it. Also, like they speed up the animations this season, right? And now it feels like unbearable to play without it anymore, honestly. So we skate alone with the chicken 50 gems, right? 50-50, I would say. And I'm lucky that he's so strong, actually. I think he will kill the Rylak here. So that's pretty nice. But he actually killed it. So we get some more scaling in. I don't remember if the Sanguine Champion dies here or not. I think it won't die. Looks like it will overgrow his biggest unit, right? I don't know how big his right unit is. 3k or 8k? 3k probably. Once you hit like 4-digit numbers, then it's very difficult to tell if a unit is 4k or 40k. I find. My Beetle summon too. And now the classic tier 7 experience. Straight dead from 30 HP. But that's like just how the lobby goes. That's why it's so important to basically go to tier 7 before everything is exhausted. Because like people that do it will just always outscale you. I think I should buy the gem transfer. Oh, I do. Good. The Jura, definitely. Now I just roll for Blade of Ambition and I make sure I have enough gold. It's like my objective, probably. I should sell the chicken, but I think I won't sell the chicken because I'm a content creator and I need to get max gems. I think I will sell the Jira. Indeed. Oh, the Jira was actually small. I thought it was a Nathanost, but it seems it wasn't. Here it's very good that I take my time with the gem transfer. Even though it's like a bit slow, you need to make sure in this kind of situation that you don't fuck up something. Like making a mistake is way more punishing than taking a bit of extra time and thinking it through. What to transfer from. Here I don't have enough money for Blade of Ambition. What I should have done is I should have sold the Zajira and used it on Gambler. I played too fast there. Then I could have searched for Ambition. Because like it costs 6 gold and I have to rely on rolling like Panda for it. That's all good. It doesn't really matter. It's like just dabbing on your opponent harder at this point. I don't even know if there's a Sanders target. Oh, I make Hydra Golden big. Okay, Macau. Boomer. The Boomer. I should have played the Macau over the Titus here, I think. As well. I think Macau would have been fine to run, honestly. I had like some opportunities to run Macau, like in hindsight looking at it, I should have definitely just run it. Could have been maybe a 350 or 400, maybe. But like in this turn, we will grow to 300, I'm pretty sure. So your takeaway from tier 7 lobbies how to play them is go to tier 4 fast, play a hero that can do that. Or like heroes that are greedy are always a bit better. Like Toki is amazing in this anomaly. Marin is really strong for that reason because like he has Stein, which is an insane roll. Saya is really good. He can roll like Gold Monkey or some other ways to help him out. Stuff like ETC Gillyweeks is also really strong in general. Looking for Elise is huge. And then you want to do one of the degenerate threats. If you don't hit, you have to just gamble. Like you have to go to tier 6 at a certain point. Like turn 8 or something, you have to be on tier 6. Turn 8, 9. And otherwise just pair game and hope you either get a golden touch or you get like random robust evolution into something, or you get like you need a way to get Zajira. Zajira is the most contested unit and you need to get it. It's just how it is. So if your experience in tier 7 lobbies are bad, just try to do that. Because like a lot of people in my chat always come and say, I don't enjoy playing tier 7s. And now I agree with them actually. Like the last couple times, like people just overdo it so much. Like the pool is sometimes exhausted on turn 9. Like it's ridiculous how fast the pool gets exhausted. I hope Blizzard bans Elise, but if they don't, while you can, do the strategy where you just press level and pray. That will usually be better than staying on tier 4 or 5, because tier 4 and 5 is basically always conceding the game. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the game and this bit of a different style. And don't forget to leave a like and subscription. I hope we see each other again, like 1 to 2 weeks. Let me know your thoughts on what kind of content you want to see. Give me suggestions. And stay healthy. Thanks for your support. Love you.